Whoa. Hey, everybody, how you doing out there? I know I've been pretty much in the dark for the last 2 days. In the dark. It reminds me of that Pat Benatar song. I'm always in the dark. Anyways, I'm here. This sub video is going out to you guys, and it's actually I'm gonna share the sub video with a lot of people because it's just too much information to keep just between my subs. So I'm gonna share a lot of different places, like maybe Reddit, maybe Twitter, whatever. But it was about time that I came out with a video, and now here it is. As you know, this video is going to be all about PAX. What happened, the stream, the booth, the shenanigans, the Alamo, the oh my god, I'm drunk, guys. Gigantic, more gigantic, and gigantic shenanigans. So strap yourself in, guys. We're going to have a long video, but hopefully it's what you guys want, because you guys haven't seen me in like, what, 6 days, 7 days, a week without me, a week without you guys. So it's about time to get our feelings out there, hang out with you guys, hit a little friendship up, and kick this YouTube video off right. So right off the bat, I want to say a huge shout out to my subs and my viewers that showed up and got to say hi to me. Oh my gosh, there was too many to really go out in the list, and if I miss you guys, I apologize. But I got to see so many of you guys at PAX South, and I've said it before and I'll say it again. One of the best parts of being a community streamer is the fact that I get to meet you guys. The fact that I get you, like, put you in a big ass bear hug and be like, "What's up, man?" Like, because you guys aren't just like names on my screen. You guys are my friends, and making you guys, like, seeing you guys there, it just fulfills me in like ways that I can't even begin to like adequately talk about on like this video. So one in particular, Raven. Raven picked me up from the airport. Raven was one of my first initial subs, and that video and a couple other things, and the Metal Gear Solid Flynn pictures from Raven, and getting to see Raven and getting just to hang out with him was absolutely freaking amazing. He's such a great guy, and I got to meet his beautiful girlfriend, and it's just, that's what it's all about to me, is getting to meet you guys and hanging out with you. And my cat is wanting to come in. Hold on. I can't start this video off without Zeri. Come on, honey. She's like, I miss you. Get in here. Come on. You little butthead. Come on. Get in here. Get in here, you little goofball. Oh, alright. Sorry about that, guys. So, like I was saying, getting to meet you guys is just absolutely freaking amazing. I got to meet Raven, got to hang out with him. I got to see Lathalo, and Lathalo was such a great guy. He did me a favor getting on stream with me and talking a little bit about the game, and getting to meet you guys, Epideias, Skunkador, Wolfman, I can just keep going on and on. Schmoogly Dwarf, 50 Shades of Alpha, who I beat in an arm wrestling competition, wasn't even close. I got to meet so many of the community people, whether it was from Dongate, Gigantic, and it was just amazing. It really was. Getting to see my viewers just blew my mind. It's one of the most rewarding things I'll ever do in my life. And oh yeah, you want to say hi to stream? Oh, she says, I miss you. Oh my gosh, I miss you so much. I missed you. Don't worry, you'll have your kitty cam back this week. Oh yeah, meow. But like I said, guys, meeting you guys, I know I didn't say everybody's name, and for that I apologize, but there's just so much in my heart that I want to say, and for everybody that I got to meet that personally, you guys are awesome, and you guys rocked it, and I love you guys. You guys are great. You guys, again, that's what put a smile on my face, and you guys just rocked that weekend for me. So, thank you. Moving on. Hey, what are you doing? Alright, sorry, I thought my cat was going ham on that carpet. Moving on, let's talk a little bit about what happened. Wow! Let's talk a little bit about what happened. Let's go over the bad, because I want to start this video off on a bad note, then end on a good note, because we're going to be doing a roller coaster of emotions, and if I tear up, that's alright, because, that's just how it goes. The bad, coming into the weekend, I kind of talked about it a little bit before. I had some trepidation. I felt like I was kind of walking a tightrope. As far as Motiga, the stream, and Gigantic goes. There's certain kinds of quality and certain kinds of just kind of stream, rules that I have. And by no fault of really Motiga's own, I just felt like really I wasn't quite there with Motiga and Gigantic. I got brought to stream, obviously. And I had really high expectations of myself and of Motiga. And I was ready to do it. I was, awesome. And just some wires got unfortunately crossed and some plans fell through. And I'm not talking on the technical side. This is just even before I got there. And so I just had a little bit of trepidation before I even showed up to the event. So I got there and I saw everybody's face. And again, this is the bad part, even though I'm talking like it's a good part because I can see everybody's face. And I got there and I felt like a lot of it just could have been better as far as prepared. And again, this isn't a knock on Motiga or Gigantic. They are a small studio. Even AAA studios, people have to understand, AAA studios have thousands of dollars just to throw at like a really good setup. And with a company like Motiga, they are doing it themselves. They're doing it live, as I like to say. And they had what you guys saw on the stream and at the booth was only really a part of the picture. They had a booth down there on the floor, guys, that had a line a mile long, and they had such dedicated staff and community members running it, and I obviously helped run it a little bit as well. And they were doing such a good job. And the streaming part, while it's a huge part of what PAX is, unfortunately just wasn't able to be staffed and thought out the way it should have been. And again, it's just one of those things that, it's a new staff and they're not, AAA studio. They're new and all that kind of good stuff. But I'm happy to say that in going on with the future, I'm going to make sure that never happens again. I don't care what I got to do. I don't care if I got to crack a couple skulls or we'll see what happens in the future. But again, a lot of the stuff wasn't even their fault. They had the capture card like blow up. They had the capture card like fizzle out with them. And that's just something that happens. That's just some things that, can't be helped. So, yeah, that sucked. It sucks. It kind of weighed heavily on my heart. I hated the fact. I know you guys deserve the best quality out there as far as Extreme goes, and I felt like, Friday and Saturday, well, obviously Friday because we didn't get to stream at all, but Saturday, I didn't meet my expectations of that. Which was super sad. It kind of like weighed heavily on my heart because I felt like, just something that I could have prevented. But technical issues aside and, planning issues aside, we came together as a company, came together as friends, and we kind of sat down Saturday night and said, hey, you know what, let's have a Sunday stream that really kicks ass. It wasn't up to my standards, but it was a stream that I felt that proud of. A lot of people kind of came up behind me and kind of slapped me in the back and said, "Hey, good job on that stream Sunday." And for what we had to work with, guys, and for everything that was going on, I don't think it was that bad at all. I think we had a really good time with it. I got to show you some gameplay. I got to hang out with Pyro. I think we gave away like $3,000 worth of like. Peripherals. We gave away Taito prints, we gave away shirts, and that's the kind of stuff I love doing. I love getting you guys excited. We had Zekin on stream. Zekin, the famous Curse player / now he works over at Vainglory. We had the Charles come on from Logitech, and he was awesome. I absolutely love Charles. He and I go way back. He's the guy that was like responsible for giving all the equipment. So all in all, as far as the weekend goes, it was great as far as streaming. We had that huge hiccup, but we recovered. We rolled with the punches, and it was funny because we just did everything we could to try to, at first we're like, oh crap, everything's breaking, but you know what, let's tape a video camera to a tripod, let's, get a laptop and install X-Files onto X-Files? X-Split, not X-Files, we don't want X-Files on it. But, so all in all, it happens. Going forward, we're going to be much more prepared. I think you guys are going to be able to see amazing things coming out of Gigantic. That's why I'm with them. They, not as, you really got to give it up to the Gigantic staff and the Motiga staff. They just, I don't think, all of us can, combined, all 30 of us, I think between us, we may have got 20 hours of sleep the whole entire weekend. They just busted their chops, kind of working this weekend. So great job. And yeah, let's get on to the good. That was the bad. Let's get on to the good. What? The good. Holy crap, guys! For a 250-person stream, I had 100 people, 100 of my viewers rocking it, throwing those hammers down and hanging out. And I want to say welcome to any new community members out there in Gigantic if you happen to be watching this video. But the fact that I had so many of my viewers just supporting me, guys, through that really, really rough patch. I can't even explain to you. I'm not going to get teary. I promised myself I wouldn't do that, but I can't explain to you guys really what it means to have you guys having my back. No, here it comes. You guys have always been there for me since the very beginning. And, it's my dream to move up and be in the industry. And you guys have always had my back. I don't care whether it's Raven picking me up from the airport, whether it's Justin helping me out with my resume, whether it's Devil or Iron Druid or anybody donating and making sure my rent gets paid. You guys have had my back from day one. The only reason why I'm here is because of you guys. I've said that once and I'll say it again. I am eternally in your debt, and you guys are just fucking fantastic. It's part of my French, speaking that a lot lately. But you guys have just had my back, and I don't know how to thank you. But I know one way that I can is giving you guys great content. And you guys are awesome. You guys made that stream. Every single hammer that I saw, every single smile, every single friendship, just kind of gave me the strength to like push through the bullshit. And I know, not the best terminology, but just push through the bad and focus on giving you guys the best goddamn content that I could. So, from the bottom of my heart, guys, you did it. You stepped up. You did it. So thank you. I can't say in words. So. What else? That's kind of it as far as the stream goes for Gigantic. That kind of wraps up all my thoughts about that. Let's talk about people. I like talking about people. Huge shout out to the Oh My God I'm Drunk guys. What? The Oh My God I'm Drunk guys. So there's a guild that you want to call them, clan, hooligans, any word will suffice. You might have seen them running around there, guys. If you were at the PAX event, they had the Oh My God, and they had like the dwarf who had like stuff on there. And I got there, and this was Thursday. We get there, and we were help setting up the booth. And I'm not saying really anything about, I'm not going to throw anybody in the bus, but you know who you are. But there was a lot of people that just weren't helping setting up the booth. And I'm going to call a spade a spade. I think me kind of pussyfooting around this. But there's a lot of people just not setting up the booth. And you know who you are. And it's whatever. Some people, first time event, they really don't know what to do. Kind of sat back. And they watched me and the Oh My God Drunk guy set up those Alienware computers and, get down and dirty, get our fingers like scuffed up and, set up everything. I whacked my forehead on the cabinet, and we're in there diving, like putting wires together and really like just making monitors happen, taking things out of the boxes and rocking it. And I'm talking about setting up the booth, not putting it away. Everybody helped with that. But, and it was at that moment that I realized, oh yeah, we're gonna have a fucking beer and have some fun, because guys, if you see those Oh My God I'm Drunk, they're usually OMG underscore in their name. Just say hi and be like thanks, because they did so much freaking work at the booth, man. They had, whether they're in the press, whether they're down on the show floor, they freaking rocked it. And what really surprised me is that they kind of took me underneath their wing and just like, gave me a big hug. Just like, yeah, welcome to the family. And they're awesome. They really are. And I miss them to this day. I miss them because they're just such good people. So look forward to seeing them around me as far as stream, because they're just really genuinely great people. They did a lot of work for us over there at Mitiga/PAX, and I am proud, I'm honored to call them a part of my friends, because they're just freaking amazing. And so good people, great time, great beer, and so really good. Shout out to you guys for making everything run smoothly. Like I said, proud to call you my friend. So that's to do with that. Let's talk about the other gigantic people. Now the other gigantic people are like, you know what? I don't even like this guy Thor anymore. He doesn't even like me anymore. No. The other gigantic people. There's way too many there's like Gigantic brought 25, almost 26 community members out there, and I can say without a doubt every single one of them got less than like 5 hours of sleep throughout the whole entire weekend. They were such good people, whether they're the CP, whether it was Bazile, whether it was Darius, whether it was I just keep going. They were just genuinely, guys, good people. They're hard at work, and I know somebody mentioned that, at the start of the weekend, people were like, oh yeah, the people over there at Motiga, they're really excited to bring you this game. And they kept saying Motiga. But then Sunday rolled around, everybody like, our game. This is like, all the community members kept saying like, this game, our game, and we're so excited to show you this. And it's true. And I'll like kind of talk about what Pyro said is like, at the end of the week, it was kind of like our game. And the community came together. And it was like kind of like shining beacon of the gaming community. And because everybody got to work together, there was no like headbutting. There wasn't like you did this. There was none of that. Everybody came together as a family and really put on a good show. And that I respect that. I respect that because everybody knew it was for a bigger cause. They put egos aside. They put who's who aside, and everybody kind of worked together. And kind of like a Jenga in reverse. But everybody, guys, everybody you saw with the community coach on the back of there, they really deserve like a round of applause because they kicked ass. They really did, and I was proud to call myself one of them. And yeah, they're awesome. For all those community coaches out there, this one's for you. You guys did a great job. I've done these kind of things before, and I've seen these kind of events, and I know really what goes into it. And you guys just put in such hard work. I don't care whether you're on the microphone, whether you're in line. Yeah, you guys did awesome. I know Motiga understands that. So, you know what? You guys are awesome. And let's get into the gigantic staff, the Motiga staff. Whoo! Whoo! Where do I begin? Well, rub my nuts, serve me a milkshake. I just want to like put the foot up. Oh gosh, I gotta. People are joking with me today about how my chair is like so noisy, and it's right. Maybe I need time to get a new chair. But Motiga staff. I'm gonna try to go through each person, not really each person, but I'm gonna kind of get some highlights going on. First and foremost, Troy. Also known as Mo Aether. If you're watching this video, dude, thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you. You kicked ass. You were so busy running around. You orchestrated this whole entire thing, and it's funny, I didn't get to like talk to you for like the first 2 days because you were so busy, and I understand. You're like, when you're a community manager, you have everybody do like Troy, and after what happened Thursday and Friday, you stopped what you're doing and you made time for me, and I really respect that. It's unfortunate because somebody like you, while you'll get your FaceTime and camera time and stuff like that, people don't understand how much a community manager does behind the scenes. And it's unfortunate, but Troy, dude, you're just such a great guy. And it's just, I'm so proud to call you my friend. So happy to say that I worked with you this weekend because from the bottom of my heart, dude, you fucking rocked it. And you're loved by a lot of people, and I respect that, and I hope to be somebody like you eventually. Woo! And you're just a great guy. You're a great guy, dude, and I can't wait to look forward to the future with you, my friend. How about Allie now? Allie, woo, getting a little misty-eyed, Allie. Oh my gosh, I have never seen somebody so small run around so much and put in so much work. Allie just had her nose to the grindstone, and I'll never forget it. She pulled me aside. I was feeling kind of down because of a certain Reddit post from Saturday's work. I told you guys I wasn't really satisfied with it, and somebody called me out on Reddit saying it just wasn't up to my normal standards, and that I did a bad job. And I was just, I was down, I was upset, and I'm really self-critical. Allie pulled me aside. She's like, "Hey, stop it. Keep your head up. It had these kind of things happen, and it wasn't your fault." And she kind of just did the whole mentor thing. She's like, "Keep your head up, because you're a chip off the old block, and you're a great person." And she said the words that I needed, when I needed to hear it. And it takes a lot to kind of get me down, and I was. And she gave me a big hug, and she said, let's rock this weekend. We still got plenty of time left, and let's have some fun. And we did, and we rocked it. And she put so much work into that tournament. She put so much time into community managing just the event, and I respect that. I'll never forget, there was a time that I was at the gym, and I just got done repping 315 on the bench, and this guy just was repping 450 next to me, and I looked at him and I was like, nice, I respect you. But Allie didn't lift a single, well, she did lift a single thing. She lifts computers and stuff like that. But within the first 2 seconds of meeting her, I had that same feeling because she put in so much work and so much, you guys just don't know. You guys just don't know. So Allie, if you're watching this video, what? You're great. So, what are you looking at me like that, honey? What are you looking at me like that? You want to come up? No? You want to come up? Come on. No, you don't want to say hi to stream? You gonna make me look stupid on stream, or you gonna come on my lap? No? Well, that's awkward. But Zeri's on her belly. Wait, I got her. I got a kitty. What about me? I was amazing this weekend. Yes. I love you, and I missed you. All right. Time to get in your spot. Woo! All right. Oh, wait, you're on the side, aren't you? Yes, you are. I love you. Mufasa. Is this a kitty break? This kitty break is brought to you by Zeri. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, you want to get down now? Wow! Oh no, do not, no, do not, no. No, ah! No knocking off the camera. Do not pull that. Sorry. Alright, so moving on. Woo! Let's get on to Gene. So while Troy and Allie were running around doing the community stuff, there was one person that was kind of like, if I had put a word on it, she was like in a Star Destroyer with buttons around her firing lasers. Instead of lasers, there were commands, and she was just kind of like she was like kind of the puppeteer, and that was Jean. And she was in charge of like making the event and making sure everything runs smoothly. And she and I got to bond. She and I got to bond, and it was amazing. She was the one that designed the booth, took care of everything, and it was awesome. She and I bonded on a kind of like a friend level, and a professional level for that matter. But she and I arm wrestled, and I beat her because. But anyways, she's got a rematch scheduled with me hopefully soon. So, but she's just a great girl. I got to like talk with her and kind of really had a heart to heart with her at one point, and I'll never forget that chat. But it's funny because people got drunk one night, and they were like stumbling around, and we went to the Alamo, and we kind of looked at each other and we made eye contact, and we're just like, friendship. Because I don't know, it's just one of those moments where people bond, and she's just such a great gal, and it's such a great gal. And I don't like. There's some stories I'm just not gonna tell because some stories are just better to keep hidden, and she's just a really, really great gal, and I can't wait to hang out with her and really get to know her even more on a personal level and a professional level. And she's awesome. I really want you guys to reach out to her and say hi if you see her in channel, because she's cool. I got to see so many other great employees. Lexi, does a lot of the artwork for the game. I got to meet Mojo, one in particular. Mojo's a great guy, and Lexi, she and I just had so much fun. We had a lot of funny incidents between me and Lexi where something funny would happen. We'd look at each other, we'd be like, one guy in particular, I got to sit down and have a beer with. And that was M.O. Brownie. M.O. Brownie bought me a beer, and we hung out, and we really talked and bullshitted with each other. And he's one of the Motiga employees that really kind of I bonded with like instantly. It's funny too because like just looking at each other, we wouldn't see us being like as good as friends as we are now. He's really, really tall, lanky, and has a manly beard, and I'm kind of tall, but more wide. And it's just look next to each other. We're like frickin' frack, and we sat down, we kind of talked, and we were like two ships passing the night in the beginning because he was so busy trying to set all the Twitch things up, and I was so busy running around following his orders, and we really couldn't have a sit down and bond time. But when we finally did like connect and meet up, out of everybody there, and I'm not gonna say that it sounds bad when I say it like that, but I am so happy to call him one of my new friends. He's just like the way he makes you feel when he says good job, or like he'll come up with an idea and he'll look at you like, hey, what do you think of this? And I'll be like, that's amazing. And I'll be like, did we just become best friends? Oh, bunk beds were a horrible idea. Oh, he's just a great guy. He really is, and he works so hard for you guys. I remember him rendering footage until like 4 a.m. and I came over to him and we like got it working, and then half the footage corrupted, and then he just put in so much work for you guys, and I hate it that you guys don't know. You guys don't know how much work he put in for you guys, and so I'm here to tell you, M.O. Brownie kicked it for you guys. He just the video you saw from PAX, that was him. We had a bunch of freaking footage around, and he just what a dedicated, hardworking, great guy. So I know it seems like I'm rambling about these employees, but I think they need it. I think people deserve to hear what kind of work they did behind the scenes. Balto, what a troll! Oh my god! Some of the footage that you guys saw, especially the Yowie footage, comes from Balto. Balto, well, that's how you say his name. Great guy, really energetic. He's just a really great guy. Super troll, but really great guy. Sharpie, my friend, another great guy out there. We had just Retrack, Mo Hammer. That guy's a genius. I feel like Mo Hammer, I don't want to really call him out too much, but Mo Hammer is just, he's kind of like, I'm a lowly peon, and he is a wizard in his tower, like spewing and making stuff. And I'm like, Mr. Wizard, can you tell me how to do something? And he's like, no, Mr. Payon, you don't even know how to tie your shoes. I say that, but he's just a great guy, and he's just really, really, really smart, and I can totally respect people like that. And and I'm just like, I'm a potato, and he's just like, this is how you do this. But Red, a great guy, love him. There's just so many people. Like Kaboom did a great job with the social media stuff, and she always had a big smile on her face, and she kind of did a lot of caring for the people within the company. And that was awesome, and she was always there on hand to help out and, do whatever she needed to do. And she was a great gal. And incidentally enough, I know one of her friends. He actually lives like 5 minutes away from me. So a little information coming at you guys. So, yeah. There is just so many stories that I could tell you guys. I don't want to bore you because, again, this is going to start sounding like rambling. But it's just, all in all, I had one of the best times of my life. Yeah, we had a little bit of a hiccup in the beginning, but that's okay. That's what happens. Hiccups happen. You drink water and you move on. I'm looking forward to the future. If you guys are, again, wondering what I've been doing for the last 2 days, I've been recouping and a little something on the side. I'm really excited about that. I may or may not have something cooking, so a little cooking in the Thor's kitchen. Ooh, I like that. Guys, this weekend was a great weekend for me. I got to bond with so many people. Cutler, Schmoogly, just Chris. I do want to tell a story. A slight story. I don't want to call anybody out and make anybody uncomfortable, but there was one moment where Troy, me, Chris, all got like teary-eyed because we were talking about Project Airdrop and a wounded veteran. We all got teary-eyed and we all had a moment, so that was a really good one. So if they're watching this, here's to you, buddy. That was a great moment. But anyways, I just want to say a huge shout out to everybody at Motiga. Thank you for making me feel so welcome, so loved. I'm not going to end this video without saying a big what's up to Pyro. Pyro and I got to hang out and bond like a brother. Brother should. He was like my henchman, my minion, and for a lot of the show, and he was like my support, my back. He had my back on so many things. He brought the necessary brochacho-ness to the stream that we needed. He and I play off each other amazingly, and he always had my back. He was always there to talk, and he was always there for me to vent. Pyro, you're a great guy, dude, and I can't wait to work with you in the future. You and I are buddies, and I love you, man. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anything because I would hate if people get mad. We're doing this live. Yeah, the CP people are awesome. Teldo, you're a great guy. Gas Mask. Let's talk a little bit about what's going on in the future. Besides everything that I worked on today and yesterday, I haven't gone to sleep yet, guys. It's 3:50. 3:50. It's 3:50. I've been working on something really hard in the background, but I might as well say this now while you're watching. So November 5th is the day of Dawngate dying. I plan on doing my next 24-hour stream on the day of Dawngate, and it's going to be a charity event. My Noe's friend's nephew has terminal cancer, and he doesn't have long to live. And I'm not going to get teary-eyed here, but I plan on raising money for him. And I think, just because Dawngate's closing its doors and we're going to have one last stream for Dawngate, it doesn't mean something good can't come out of it. And you know what, guys? I know for a fact that you guys are going to come out and fucking rock it like you guys did the Extra Life charity. And we're just going to have a great stream. We're going to have a great stream, whether people donate it or not. Hey, that's cool. I'm going to be donating myself, and we're going to be giving the best damn stream that Dawngate deserves. And it's going to be the craziest, hopefully awesomest, craziest, amazing charity stream that I can pull off. And it's horrible. It's horrible about a situation, but I think if we can bring just a little bit of happiness to this kid's life, then it'll be a great stream, and it'll be worth it. And so look forward for more information coming to you live. But from bottom of my heart, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for making this possible for me. You guys give me more than I could possibly really talk about in words. You guys provide for me. You guys always have my back. I will never be able to really adequately thank you for everything you guys do to me. But yeah, from the bottom of my heart, guys, thank you so much. For everybody that was at PAX that I bonded with, guys, thank you so much. Gene, Troy, Allie, Kaboom, Chris, Cutler, Schlump, Hodar, I could keep going on and on and on. Gas Mask, Blaine. Yeah, you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Love you guys. I can't wait to continue this relationship that we got going on. This crazy thing that we called love. To take a quote from the amazing Queen, which some people are arguing about Queen today on Skype. Anyways, I'm rambling. For everything here for Thor and all the kind of shenanigans that we get into, guys, thank you so much. That's it. One big thank you. This is my thank you PAX roundabout shenanigans. So I will see you guys first thing tomorrow. But let's be honest, I'm not going to see you guys first thing. I'm tired. I'm going to pretend like I'm going to go live at like 11 o'clock, but it'll probably be closer to 12. You guys know me. I love you guys. Take care. Be safe. If you guys ever need anything from me, you guys know where to find me. Either GLG_Twitter. No, GLG_Thor. My Twitch is ThorDG. For everybody there new to the community, if you're watching this, welcome. If you're part of my viewer subs, awesome. Thank you guys for having my back. There'll never be a way for me to repay you, but I can sure as damn well try. Have a great night, everybody. Look forward to seeing you guys first thing tomorrow. Bye, guys.